Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Life is Strange. In this episode, we're gonna get dressed, and probably do some other things, but first, getting dressed, an important start to the day, as well as brushing your teeth, putting on deodorant, possibly having a shower, depending on how much you smell. I mean, maybe you should have a shower every day, but all the same, let's go find my clothes. It's a joint. She really just left one.
I'm lucky David didn't bust me for acting like it was my pot.
Yeah, I suppose. What's this?
Chloe is so damn cute.
Mystic weather.
She's really trying to suss out what my vision means.
Mystic weather, supernatural science. Interesting. I mean, I suppose we've got time travel involved, so anything's possible. Right, let's...
Still reeks like a chlorine factory.
See if you can find a suitable outfit in my fashion hole.
By fashion hole, do you mean where fashion goes to die? Oh! I'm sorry, I have nothing against what you're wearing, at all. Honest.
Okay, time for some Chloe cosplay.
Hey, there you go. Rachel left a bunch of her clothes with me. She's your size.
But not quite my style.
Max, you don't have a style yet. At least give it a try.
Yeah, she does. She's got the sort
You
of
can
the
always rewind back to your
nerdy
chlorine
girl
brand
chic,
t-shirt and generic
the sort of
jeans.
the girl
You
next door
suck.
chic
I
kind
like
of look.
your shirt and jeans.
I think it's
But
cute.
it would be cool to try on Rachel's clothes, just to see if they fit.
Stop second-guessing yourself, Max. Put this on and let your inner punk rock girl come out. You can afford to take chances whenever and whatever you want to try. For example, I dare you to kiss me.
What?
I double dare you. Kiss me now.
Well, she dared me. Double dared me, in fact. So, here we go. Mwah. Haha.
Damn, you're hardcore, Max.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Now I can text Warren and tell him he doesn't stand a chance. Unless he's into girl-on-girl action.
You're such a dork. Oh man, that was priceless when I kissed Chloe. She didn't think I would.
No. But, well, she did double dare you. You've got to do it if you're double dared. You don't, honestly. If anyone double dares you to do anything, you don't have to do it. Like, on a separate note. Like, really. I'm just being silly, but if anyone double dares you to do something horrible, or something you really don't want to do, you can just say no. Just remember
sick,
that.
Max? A couple
Right,
tabs
back
and
to
piercings
being stupid.
won't make a thrasher out of you yet.
Ready for the mosh pit, Shaka Bra.
Maybe not. Go on down and say hi to Joyce. For breakfast? I have to, Wakey
That
make
was...
I promise not to tell.
Let's not rewind and find out, okay?
I don't know why I found that so funny, but, it sounds like something I'd do. Right, breakfast, I suppose. The most important meal of the day. Well, second most important. Personally, I think second breakfast is the most important meal of the day. But, that's just me.
God.
Or maybe it's
That
not just me.
smells so amazing.
Oh, it does.
Like when we were kids here.
An unknown message. A little insight into the... when I recorded this before, which then got broken. When I first saw that it was unknown, I immediately assumed it was going to be the... whoever the dickhead is who's been sending me messages, threatening me. And I was like, oh, I bet it's going to be a dickhead. And I read the first couple lines, and it turned out it wasn't. It turns out it's Kate's dad. And I felt like absolute crap for saying that. So a little insight into when I felt like crap. It is a really, really quite wonderful message. I'm just gonna... Miss Caulfield, I wanted to thank you so much for your actions with my daughter Kate. You showed true grace and bravery when you went up to that roof with her. You must know you did all that was possible, and that Kate's life was never in your hands, or even hers at that point. Kate has left us for another world, but she'll always be with us, and I know she wants you to have a long, dynamic, blessed life. Our family will forever include you in our prayers. Peace and joy. Richard Marsh. I can't help but read that, and And imagine just the family. I believe she had a sibling. I don't remember, but just the three of them at a table in an empty chair. Why do I torture myself so? God, this... I'm not sure if it's this game that is just doing so wonderfully that it's making me sad, or if I'm just doing it myself. It's probably a bit of both. Let's move on. Let's go have breakfast. We need breakfast after that. Actually talking about breakfast, I'm actually getting hungry, and it's 1 in the morning. I could have really early breakfast if I wanted. I suppose technically at this point it's a midnight snack, isn't it? Unless it's not a snack, and in which case it's a midnight meal. Midnight meal. Hello, Joyce.
Good morning, Joyce.
Rachel! I mean Max. Oh, you startled me. Well, you fit those clothes well. Thank God
that's...
you're not a hellraiser like her or Chloe. Now tell me exactly what you want to chow on.
Pancakes or eggs and bacon? I'm in an eggs and bacon kind of mood.
Eggs and bacon all the way.
Oh,
Remember when
yeah.
you guys would sleep in until I yelled out, "Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey"?
Totally. We'd wake up so fast.
So this
So
time
would
you
I.
can help me with the ingredients. I need you to grab me
Aw.
the actual eggs and the bacon.
That I can manage.
I can handle eggs and bacon.
Bacon's easy enough. The bacon's just in the fridge, because, as you know, I've played this bit before.
I should evolve and become a vegan, but... bacon.
I know exactly what you mean. Now, it was the eggs I had a lot of trouble with.
Come on,
I
Max.
was looking
Find those ingredients
everywhere
so we
for
can
the
try
eggs. Ooh, look, cereal.
Wowzer. Chloe still eats the same cereal. So do I.
Lucky charms. I was looking everywhere for those eggs. I even had a good shouting... I had a good shout at Joyce for not having the eggs in an obvious place. Turns out... Little hint for you. Oh, before I do, let's have a listen to this.
David, this is Officer Korn. Just want to let you know your stepdaughter's car was identified near the Blackwell campus last night, around the time of the break-ins.
What?
Give me a call soon.
Are you in trouble again, Chloe? Don't you sleep?
Awkward. I'd best just, I'm just gonna wind that back and erase it so that,
Message deleted.
just to
Goodbye,
make sure
message.
she feels
I
better.
think Chloe has
Or
earned a
at
break
least-
from all this bullshit.
Oh yes, I think we've all earned a break from all this bullshit.
The eggs always come first, as Joyce used to say.
Although why they're just by the front door and she didn't tell me and I was looking everywhere for the eggs and I couldn't even ask her, I don't know. But that's all water under the bridge. Now cook for me.
Thanks.
Oh god, that
After
sounded
all these
horrible.
years and
I
everything that's
apologise.
happened,
Please cook
it's
for me,
great
I
to see
mean.
you and Chloe together again.
In fact, I'll help.
She hasn't
I'll
had a
stand
good
here
friend
and
since you or Rachel.
poke this
Those clothes
bowl
remind me
or
so
something.
much of
I have no
her.
idea what she's
Such
actually
a
doing.
Sweet girl. I'm just hoping she's living large in L.A.
I'd love to think
me
that
too.
Joyce. But
We're on the same page, Max. I keep hoping that Rachel will show up or even send a message to Chloe from Hollywood. Or wherever she is.
Was Rachel mad at Chloe? No, maybe. I don't know. Asking that could also give some insight into if she was mad at me, or rather, Max, I suppose. Is Rachel okay?
be honest, Joyce. Do you think Rachel is okay?
God, I hope so. She is smart. And she always landed on her feet. Maybe I don't know her as well
That's
as
good.
I thought. Maybe Chloe doesn't either.
Sometimes I feel like I don't know Chloe as well as I thought.
We haven't seen her in
Max
quite a while.
Caulfield, are you actually jealous of Rachel?
No. No.
What? No way. I know I was selfish when
Great,
I left.
Max, but
I'm glad Chloe found a better friend.
No.
you didn't
just a
exactly
different one.
cover that one up very
Last
well,
time
did you?
I saw you and Chloe in your pirate outfits, I knew she would never find a better friend. And when you took the
Aw.
rap for that joint, You proved it.
Thanks, but it seems like Chloe and me were pirates 1,000 years ago.
And that makes me what?